How we doing, everybody? How we doing? My name's Atif. It's a weird name. Did you say aw? I know it's a shitty name. Like, it's a pretty fucking, we can all agree, it's a bad name. But what Atif actually means, it means like the sensitive one in Arabic. Like, it's a cool meaning. Like, my parents had props to them for that. But what they didn't foresee happening was the invention of Urban Dictionary. Because Atif on Urban Dictionary is totally fucked up. Like, it's totally, like, look up, like on Urban Dictionary, Atif means when you're having sex with a woman to accidentally pee in her vagina. Oh. That's an Atif. A, I don't know how that's an accident. No! I don't know how that's an accident. And B, I don't know how they knew I did that. That's fucking bullshit. The Urban Dictionary called me out on it. Like, I think Urban Dictionary went from like white people trying to figure out what niggas be saying to making fun of like really specific people. Like, if you go on Urban Dictionary and you look up like a Sharice Jackson, it's like Sharice Jackson, the girl that be blowing niggas, by Lexington Avenue at 7-Eleven. Like that. And what's shitty is that they even have a sentence for like, hi, my name's Sharice Jackson, and I be blowing niggas by the 5th and Lexington by the 7-Eleven. And what's worse is that it's just, like, that's not even the worst definition of my name. Like, there's like 5 other shitty ones. Like, the worst one is Atif, a tranny motherfucker that wears capris that has stunner shades on at night. That's the worst one. And there's a sentence like, hey, I'm Atif, and I'm a tranny motherfucker that be wearing stunner shades at night. It's the worst. Another thing, I'm 24, and like I grew up with 90s movies. Like, am I the only one? No, fuck you guys. Here's the thing about 90s movies, is that there's only genres that like existed in the 90s that don't exist anywhere else. Like in the 90s, there was a huge trend of like middle-class white families where the kids are ninjas. Yet they have like an Asian grandfather and it never gets explained. Like, no kid is like, did we adopt grandpa? Like, how can we do this? But like, I know it's a bullshit because like when I get older, like that's like my golden age of cinema. Like, I'm not gonna like describe that to my great-grandchildren. They're not gonna be like, Grandpa, movies these days are so great, like we're actually in them. And I'm like, back in my day, dogs played basketball, and monkeys played hockey, and there was a boy who wrote a check that was blank for $1 million, and then got chased by Tone Luke. They're gonna be like, Grandpa's fucking crazy. You know, here's the thing. Here's my beef about the movie Blank Check. All right, I'm attacking the hard issues tonight. That's what I'm doing. With the movie Blank Check, it's like this kid gets a blank check, immediately writes $1 million on it, no one questions it. That movie fucked up my childhood because I went through my dad's checkbook. Wrote a check for $1 million. My dad comes home like, they're gonna take the house. What did you do? It's like I'm Mr. Macintosh. That's a specific reference, thank you. Like, no one knew. They're using an Apple Macintosh and like, oh, that's familiar. Alright, here's the thing. I hate morning sex.
What?
Yeah, here's why. I hate morning sex because my day can never get better after that. Like, I wake up, day's done. Like, it's not fucking right. Like, morning sex to me is like going to like an Ace of Base concert where they immediately play I Saw the Sign. There's no opening act. Just like, I saw the sign, and you're just like, I guess I gotta go home. Like, I gotta go back to bed. Like, my day's fucking ruined. But no, I used to have a lot of that when I had a girlfriend. Like, it's tough to have morning sex when you're alone. You can wake and shake, which is waking up and jerking off. You not like the rhyme? No? But like, I used to have a girlfriend, and I realized we had to break up when I had a dream that I was like cheating on her. Like, we were asleep and I dreamt I was cheating on her, and I did what every guy would do. I woke her up to see what she dreamed about cheating on me. I was like, what were you dreaming about? And when she said, like, broke my heart, she was like, I dreamt that we were together forever, and I dreamt about our kids in our house. And then she was like, what were you dreaming about? And I was like, I dreamt I was at my friend Jay's house working. You call him and ask him. And then I did the cheater move. I called up my friend Jay, and I was like, yo, son, if my girl calls, I was dreaming about you, son. And he was like, that's alright, I was dreaming about you too. And now we're fucking. I think that's the straightest way anybody's ever come out. I like fucking men. No, I don't. But now, like, I'm fucking lonely, I guess. Let me sit down for this. It's getting serious. I'm getting lonely, and like, I'm so lonely. Like, I'm internet dating. Like, yeah, you're even looking at me like, nigga, really? Yeah, I am. Here's why. Like, it's weird as it's different for guys and girls internet dating, because when you're a girl internet dating, like, your whole objective is to find like a nice guy who's not into the bar scene that's going to treat you right. And when you're a guy in internet dating, your whole motivation is to prove you're not a rapist. You were trying to prove to thousands of women that you were not going to rape them. Like, a girl's profile is like, I like laughter and I like books and I like having fun. And a guy's profile is like, I like taking long walks in well-lit and crowded areas. And I love asking for permission. It's pretty important. But like, it's been going alright. Like, I went out on this second date with this girl and she was like, listen, like, I have something very important to tell you. And I was like, oh fuck, she has a dick. This is Los Angeles, she's a tranny. I've been fooled. And she was like, listen, like, I really like you, but I gotta let you know that I don't give blowjobs. And I was like, why couldn't she have been a tranny? That would have been way easier to love. But like, we were hooking up and like, she took my shirt off and she looked at me and she's like, huh, thought it was gonna be a lot worse. Yeah, which like, I don't blame her, because I have the body of someone who like did P90X but quit after day 7. Like, I just have like one lone ab just up here. I'm like, that's enough, that's gonna give me some pussy. But like, I realized as a guy, we can never say that to women. Like, we can never look at them and be like, whoa, that's pretty bad. Like, because I know this, because I have fucked nothing but ugly women. Like, I've never banged a hot chick. Like, never. Like, if you took a lineup of women that I fucked, it would look like the cast of Daria. Just a bunch of sad white women that are one step away from being a lesbian, and then I push them over the edge. It's fucking brutal. Like, I was with this one girl, and she had like one old titty, and then like one young titty. Yeah, like her titty looked like the ghosts of Christmas past and future. There was no present. And like, her titty was so old it called me a coon and tried to buy me. Like, it was an old fucking titty. And I still was like, oh, you have a great body. You know why? Because I'm a fucking gentleman. And that's what we do. We fuck ugly girls. And then we talk shit about them behind their backs. In front of a crowd of people. That's what I do. But, so I broke up with that girl via text. Yeah, you're looking at me like a fucking scumbag. Like, really? Yeah, I broke up with her via text. Because like, I think that's like the best way to do it. Like, we should advance with technology, and I'm kind of a coward. But like, I can admit that. But like, I feel like it's kind of dickish to like, because when you talk to a girl, you're like, yo, how are you supposed to break up? It's like, we're supposed to take them to like a nice dinner and then break the news. And it's like, it's harder to get out of the mob than fucking break up with a girl. Like, it's impossible. Like, I got dinner to get with you, I don't need to get it to get out. Like, and also I met you on the internet. Like, it's kind of a step up. Like, it's not like I sent her a tweet. Like, yo, girl, it's over. Hashtag single ladies, nigga, please. I'm Atif. Thank you guys. Have a great night.